Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Spokane City Council member Candace Mumm, and this month we are bringing you an in-depth look at the people and the places in our city who are changing lives for our seniors. Did you know there are 5 senior centers that are busy morning, noon, and night with fun, friendship, and yes, lots of great food? This is the Cinto Senior Center. It is on Cinto Avenue, just north of downtown, and in the 1950s, a group of neighborhood seniors purchased this building from the former Pac Bell Exchange, and it's been a hub of activity ever since. The days of retiring to an easy chair and putting your feet up are over.
Back away, please. Come together, like and back away.
These days, seniors at the Cinto Senior Activity Center are using their golden years to catch their second wind. Whether it's dancing, sharing a meal, or hitting the road, the Cinto Senior Activity Center is connecting seniors with opportunities to enjoy their free time.
We have games 5 days a week, actually more like 6 days a week, everything from bingo to pinochle, Mexican drain dominoes, bridge. Group meets here. We have lunches, we have breakfast, and those are on a schedule. Then we have our trips and tours. Some are overnight trips, some are day trips.
The activities range from simple, fun sports and games to the boot scootin'. Whatever a person's mobility issues may be, participation is the key to happiness and long-lasting friendships.
And it's a place for the seniors to come who want to be active, and many of them are friends because they either came as friends or they've been here together so long, volunteering on a social event, playing games that they know each other so well. So it's really, truly a place for seniors to gather.
All of our senior centers provide some kind of food service and publish a scheduled menu that is offered to all at low or no cost. Whether it is at one of our outlying centers or downtown at Mid-City Concerns, which also supports Meals on Wheels, it can be a nutritional and a social lifeline. For those who can come to the centers for a great affordable meal, they are savvy about the cooks who volunteer and make homemade food that is truly restaurant-worthy. Welcome to the Cinto Senior Center Kitchen, also known as Carol's Kitchen today. We're here to talk about this amazing volunteer effort that happens right here in Northwest Spokane at one of our senior centers. Welcome, Carol.
Thank you.
So today you have been really busy. You've made lunch, you've made treats, and now you have some pies. I understand that you have been volunteering here for a long time and you're a great cook. Let's start with you telling us how you first came to Cinto and how you got involved.
Well, I think we came to a craft show and it just seemed interesting, and rather than stay home all winter, I came down and volunteered.
So that was quite some time ago.
I think it was 8 years ago, something like that.
And I'm guessing as a cook you noticed that maybe there was a need for some great food and serving some great people.
Right. It just seemed like we needed fresh food here that people could enjoy, and they seem to. So we have our special dinners, and we have quite a few hundred, over 100 come to those, and I guess they like it.
So my understanding is Meals on Wheels used to be sort of what people depended on.
Right.
And tell me how that transitioned into you and the volunteering and then how you get the food. Explain the whole process here.
Oh boy.
We've got lots of time.
Well, the Meals on Wheels came out of, well, I'm not sure just where it came out of, over on Napa, I believe it was. And their food wasn't anything to write home about, so we had a new director come in and we discussed, and the board discussed, and we decided we'd start cooking our own food. And it's been pretty profitable. We've made money, and that was the object, I guess, so. And it's went over good.
So it's not just the food, though. I mean, I've watched out there, and obviously you have volunteers who help cook. Tell me a little bit about how you have made sort of a very welcoming neighborhood restaurant here.
Well, well, I don't know if you call it a restaurant.
Well, they're certainly coming in and paying and having a nice lunch.
Well, we have a good time here. I think that's the draw. Everybody's really friendly, and we just have a ball here, everybody. And it's a draw. We've had other people go to other centers, and they end up here and enjoy it. And we try to be friendly and helpful, and we have a lot of activities here that they like, and so they seem to enjoy our activity center.
So as a cook, and you're feeding a lot of people, I know people kind of make reservations or let you know that you're coming in. How do you plan and how do you get your food? Because obviously it's a very low cost lunch, very affordable. And how do you work knowing what you're going to make and having, I think you have some people who grow and donate. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, we have our newsletter, and we put things in there that we want, like coffee and stuff, and we have people donate a lot of coffee, which helps.
Yeah.
And they donate, I don't know, flour, sugar, different things, napkins, which helps. And otherwise, I go up to United Grocers and go shopping, especially when we have our big dinners, and that's how we get our food.
So how do you figure out what to plan for? Do you do it seasonally? So I hear you grow some things and some people donate some food. How do you work knowing what to plan for and what the menus are?
Well, I plan the menu, and then people bring in, one of the ladies at Pillars that's in there, they have got to the point they can't do it anymore, but other years she has brought in bushels of peppers and cabbage and watermelon and stuff. So we work that all into our meals. Sometimes I make the menus, and if we get a lot of donated stuff, I change the menu.
That's what we're
my
having.
prerogative, you know.
So as head chef here for this, tell me some of your wild recipes you've had to adjust to or some things that are maybe what you're known for here. For your
Oh
meals.
heavens, I don't know. Just normal cooking, like you cook at home, I guess.
Well, I see you've got some soup on the oven or on the stove there.
We have, okay, the second Tuesday's a board meeting, we have a full meal, and this Pillar's full meal. And then Thursdays we have a soup and sandwich and dessert.
Uh-huh.
And Mondays is usually that. Other than the birthday and the board meeting and Pillars.
I saw some strawberry shortcake out
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
So now while we're on the dessert side, we have to just talk a little bit about these pies. Because the minute I walked in and I saw these pies, I said, we've got a pro. We have a pie pro here.
Okay.
So tell me about where you get your berries and how you put all of these together, maybe about how many you make.
Well, I raise the berries, other than the apples. I don't raise the apples. I have all blackberries and raspberries, gooseberries in my yard. So that's where a lot of it comes from. And the apples, we go places and they donate apples. And anyway, I just make pies and people buy them, and that's the way we go.
But you're also being quite generous because I see that you donate half of the proceeds back. So you're probably not even breaking even.
Well, it kind of cleans out my freezers.
There you go. There you go. So there's something about pie that there's just, it's an art, and your crusts are just beautiful. I'm not going to ask you for the recipe, but that's got to be one of the reasons why people like it so much, is liking those pies.
Okay.
And excuse us for just a second. She's getting a delicious meal handed to her live, and we're warming it up because she's still working while we're doing the show. So let's heat that dinner up right now. And you can see that her customers come first. And I think her customers are actually her friends. Just to wrap up here, I know that you and your husband have given a lot here. Tell us about the people and what you get back from what you donate, what they have done for you.
I don't know. I just enjoy the people here. And I don't know. Just go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
We go on the trips for lunch and dinners, and that's a lot of fun. And anyway, it's just an enjoyable place to be.
Excellent. Well, Carol, thank you for taking time. I know you're right in the middle of your busy lunchtime. It smells great. And we want to thank you for what you're doing for the community.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. And we will be right back with more.
Our greatest legacy is not our accomplishments in life. It's what we can do to help the next generation. Rosa and I are privileged to be ambassadors for Shriners Hospitals for Children. These amazing children are an inspiration to everyone, and we're grateful to become a part of this remarkable legacy at Shriners Hospitals for Children. If you know a child that they can help, please call or go online right now.
Senior Helpers provides essential information, in-home care, and support for seniors living with Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, and other disabling diseases. We spoke with renowned occupational therapist Teepa Snow about a Senior Helpers program, Senior Gems, which takes a positive approach to dementia care.
Positive approach is a way to use what people still have, not emphasizing what's missing. But the reality is abilities change, and as they change, we need to change how we offer the support and care. Positive approach to care is a way that we can provide support and care for people who are struggling. What we do is use what they have left, not emphasizing what's missing, but acknowledging it. With the right support and the right care, people can shine.
For more information on Senior Helpers, please visit us online at seniorhelpers.com. Senior Helpers is a member of the Alzheimer's Foundation of America.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm wrong. You're the one who misrepresented the facts.
Misrepresent the facts? Are you kidding?
Your proposal's ludicrous.
My proposal will go exactly the way I say it will.
My dead body.
I think somebody needs a timeout.
Oh, that's the power of one.
Civility. Pass it on.
One grain of sand can turn the tide.
So here at the Cinto Senior Activity Center, it is hip to be square. A square dancer, that is. And if you've never participated in a circle or square dance, it's a lot of fun, and it keeps you fit as a fiddle.
Come together, Tuesday way.
This form of dance, with groups of 8, is a tradition that dates back to the 16th century in Europe. Today in America, it is synonymous with old-time grange, barn, and country western dancing. It's not only fun, but it's also a great way to get moving and meet some amazing people.
What appeals to me mainly is no drinking and no smoking, and the people are exceptionally friendly, and AARP recommends hugs, and we get them all the time, and it's just a super friendly group, and it's just, you couldn't ask for a better group of people, and everybody welcomes everybody, and it's just fantastic fun.
Now the ladies stand and the men say, around you.
The dancers listen closely and take their cues from a caller who choreographs on the go. You have to pay close attention to the calls and know the commands like a do-si-do and Alaman left. Jack Reynolds is president of the Whirlaways. It's a square dancing group that meets at the Cinto Senior Activity Center.
Walks away.
Jack has been square dancing since his college days. While he enjoys the activity, meeting new and old friends alike keeps him coming back again and again.
It's opened up a really good social avenue. You meet a lot of nice people. You meet a really nice bunch of fine people.
In fact, Jack met his good friend Janet and current dance partner at a square dancing social. The group is always looking for new members of all the experience levels and offer to teach you as you go. It's all about fun and friendship.
it gives you a more positive attitude towards life. And I think that's something that we all need in this day and age. And we all need fun.
All right. Thank you.
If square dancing isn't your style, then consider dancing the night away at the Corbin Senior Activity Center. Monday nights are reserved for dancers of all ages to swing and sway with a live band. Come stag or with a partner. There's even a 102-year-old who joins in on the fun.
They love the band, and there's people who have been coming for years and years here. And it's just a fun time on a Monday night.
There's no longer a reason to dread Mondays. Contact the Corbin Senior Activity Center to find out more. While the dancers often go on tour around the region, one of the hidden secrets about our senior centers is they can connect you with the world. Each week, local, regional, national, and even international tours are planned, and many are low cost or very affordable. And sometimes they take you to places you never knew existed, even in our own backyard.
What he's doing here is essentially he's cutting away metal using electricity.
These seniors are visiting McKay Manufacturing in the Spokane Valley. They are there learning about the process of building machine components that go into medical devices and even products that are used in military equipment. While this day trip helped these men discover a hidden gem in the region, the senior activity centers can be a window to the world for all of its members.
It was an overview of New York City, and it was just a few days, I think about 4 days, but we covered a lot of territory in New York City, and it was just a lot of fun.
Patricia and friends recently took a day tour of the Bing Crosby Museum, which sits right next to Gonzaga University. Bing is one of the most successful recording artists in the world, and his museum is right here in our backyard.
It's amazing what you see in the city. Even if you've lived here for a long time, sometimes you find places you've never heard about or been to before.
Traveling with a group means always having a good time. However, there's no need to bring a travel buddy along when you go with one of our senior activity centers.
It's just so much fun to get together with everyone, go to these places that I would never go to alone.
If you see an interesting trip offered, don't delay as seats fill up fast.
One thing they have is happy hour. They get a pretty good turnout for that. That's a surprise to my grandchildren that I go to happy hour because I don't drink alcohol, but it's just so much fun to get together with everyone.
I'm ambitious. I will not hide it.
We will not hide it.
We embrace ambition. Women are made to be ambitious.
I will dream big.
Big, without hesitation.
We will take risks. Not live in fear. No longer will ambition in a woman
be seen as a negative. Ambition is not a dirty word.
What's your ambition?
To help women build empires.
Help more women run for office.
To transform societies.
For all of us to lean in together.
Own your dreams.
No judgments.
Take the pledge.
Embrace ambition.
Will you?
We are there, day one, with baby names and a gift that lasts a lifetime. We are there as you grow, protecting you and those you love. And we are there as you start your next chapter. We are with you through life's journey. We are Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. Get to know us at socialsecurity.gov.
This video produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Whose idea was this? Did you think this was a good idea? Who got the paint out? Brother did?
What is funny?
I don't think this is funny at all. Who's gonna clean it up?
We are back on the road with our Senior Center tour, and this time we are following the Southside Senior Center bowling team. But it's not your grandfather's bowling team. It's now in the computer age.
I bowled as a kid in real bowling, and a lot of these folks did the same thing. And people have less ability to lift that 16, 18-pound ball and throw it down the alley. This allows people of any type of abilities, whether they're in a wheelchair or totally ambulatory, to get out and enjoy and get a little exercise.
Wii is the name synonymous with virtual computer bowling, where you bowl a pretend ball. The Southside Wii Bowling Group started with a modest 3 members. In just a short time, it has grown from a trio to a competition-level team. Recently, they competed in a regional tournament that provided competition from other senior centers and retirement homes. The competition was tough, and the fun and social interactions were plentiful. The Southside Senior Activity Center won the tournament. While a little healthy competition and exercise are good, the social interaction was huge.
As folks age, they tend to become more shut-ins, and we don't want that. We want them to come here to the center, be active, bowl, play poker, play pinochle, play bridge, whatever it is, get out of the house.
We hope you can make the time to visit an activity center to take a dance lesson or sign up for something else that is fun for you. Remember, you don't have to be a senior to join in, and you can participate by paying an extra fee or getting a discount by joining as a member. For more information, it's available on the Spokane Parks and Recreation website, or you can just call 311 and they will direct you to your closest activity center. Our centers can really be a window to the world, a place where you can make a difference in your life and maybe make a difference in others' lives as well. I'm City Councilwoman Candace Mumm. Thank you for joining us today on Council Connection.